Greetings, hCG folks. It's Queen Shelley here. It's August the 7th. This is my fourth video, and this one's going to be all about Norm and his progress so far on the hCG diet. So we all started on the July the 27th and had our loading days. He only gained 0.8 pounds loading. So it didn't amount to very much, and we ate everything we could possibly think of to eat. And he started at 189.2 pounds. And fortunately, we measured ourselves. Now in 2 weeks, he'll be 74 years old, and he was always 6'2". Well, now he is only 5'10". So here's a thought for those of you who maybe last got measured when you were in high school. Maybe you want to do it again and see what your real height is, and that may change things around. So after only 7 days into the program, losing weight all along, like a man, 2.2, 2.8, 1.4, good losses all along. He felt really weak last Sunday. So he just stayed in bed all day. I filled him with all kind of herbal tinctures and made him as well as I could. He didn't walk any further than the bathroom, read his books, read the paper, took naps, and didn't do anything all day. Just did not feel well. Stayed on the program, but just felt puny all day and slept all day long and all Sunday night also, and woke up Monday morning losing 2.8 pounds and as perky and full of energy as ever. It's like Sunday never happened. He just felt fine. Went about the day, rode his bike, did yard work. He was fabulous all day, not a problem, not hungry, just great. And then came Tuesday. And he sat in his chair and read and didn't feel like doing much. Took one bike ride, but quit after going part way up the street and then stopped. We live in a mobile home community, so it's exactly 1.25 miles to ride your bike on the grounds just within the park. So he has a good way of measuring how many miles he does in a day. He didn't want to do anything, drank all his water, took all his hCG in the morning, and when I came home from work about 3 o'clock, saw what he looked like, I said, that's it. You're not going to be on the program anymore. So on day 7, he did not get his evening dose. I upped his calories just a bit. See, we're usually vegan, so adding this meat to our diet has been hard. We always have protein shake for noon with fresh fruit, and vary that every time with a protein powder. So I got bananas. His smoothies now have banana in them and frozen peaches or things that we put in the freezer. We pick local fruits, so there's blueberries and also a lot of pineapple that we froze from earlier. And I just have upped his calories, and he's just eating more, but no bread and no fat. And now he feels fabulous. And every day, while it's tiny, he's lost, well, actually that Tuesday he lost 1.4. And then he went up 0.8. Now it's been down 0.4, down 1, today down 0.4, for a total loss of 10.4 pounds. So he's an even 178 pounds. At 5'10" and almost 74 years old, his belly did melt away. Energy is back. He's out working in the yard, feeling fabulous. And so we're going to keep on what would be P3 for those of you who behave yourselves. Really big salads, tomatoes. He's still getting 3.5 ounces of meat, but just adding those higher calorie fruit during the day. And he's not hungry, and he feels great. So there he is, and maybe he'll continue to lose a little bit. but he was only on this to support me, and he thought he wanted to lose 15 pounds. So he's lost 10.4 so far, and I guess it's still melting off because we don't drink, and he's not having any beers, hasn't had a beer in several years now. We've been known to tip a little wine, a little champagne now and then, but just, oh, I know, he even added chocolate. And of course, his chocolate has always been baking chocolate with stevia in a glass. So, I mean, in a mug with hot water. And sometimes he would add half and half. And he mistakenly bought some fat-free milk, thinking it was sneaking some fat-free cream for me to have in a cup of coffee. So he's been putting that milk in his chocolate and still losing weight all along. So there we are, and that's the end of his adventure, and mine continues to roll on, and that'll be the next video. Bye, hCGers. Have a great time.